Qué verga. Me mandan andar odiando los Bastard Boys. Nunca chillar. No me escucho. Espera. Ah, ah, ah. Bien bajo. Tengo que gritar. Ah, sí, 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 sí. Sí, 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 sí. Y esto. Captura de pantalla, no captura de game. Game of Strong. Ah, bien, ahí está la Ghostbusters. Le reducimos el micrófono. Sí. Está muteado. Sí. Hola, hola, hola. Hola, hola, hola. Sí, me hago. Qué hambre. Voy a para tuve que dar todo el volumen. Tengo que hablar fuerte para que se escuche todo. Bueno, ya está esto. Lo paso para acá. Y vamos a seguir la carrera. Sí. Me acuerdo. Ah, con el cuartel. ¿Por qué? Porque es entrenamiento. Bueno, ya pasamos la entrenamiento. Ah, sí, es cierto. Inspecciona el códice con rey. ¿Qué está rey? Ah, aquí está. El rey.
Well, it's a great read, but nothing about that.
I know that symbol.
How?
It shows up sometimes in Sumerian ritual magic. There's a statue on Lone...
Calma. Tengo que ver algo. Concha. No, sí, está bien.
at the museum that features it.
What does it represent?
Just a symbol. Signifies a path to obtain great power. Most of my colleagues assume it's an old constellation.
No constellation I ever saw. And I used to tell fortunes on Coney Island.
Is that right? Did you wear a turban?
No, man. A red velvet cape with moons. It was plush.
Get this. The Codex does indicate there is some kind of feeder system required to channel energy to a destructor form.
A destructor form? Like Stay Puft?
It's entirely possible that system and this pattern are connected.
It's possible.
Wait, you said the Gozerian statuary at the museum is on loan. From whom?
Ivo Shandor, the architect. Well, the Shandor Foundation. They control Shandor's remaining estate and holdings. Ivo is a big collector of Gozerian artifacts.
By Ivo Shandor the architect, you mean Ivo Shandor the genocidal maniac, right?
That's what I was researching when Gozer attacked me. Shandor's architecture firm was involved in a number of projects around town in the late early 1900s.
Including Dana Barrett's old building on Central Park West.
You mean the one with the extra-dimensional antenna that drew Gozer to our world so he could attempt to destroy it? Had a nice view of the park, though.
Yes, but he also did some renovations on existing buildings and a number of public works. There was controversy, because a lot of people thought the work was unnecessary.
Let me guess. He did some renovations on the public library building on 5th.
Right. And the Museum of Natural History.
Recent visitations, specific localized paranormal activity, singing Vikings.
They're all connected to Shandor and this pattern.
Un chingo. Viendo la historia de Shandor, ve al electrodomo cuando esté listo. Vamos a ver. Hay una azotea. No dejan subir. Interactuar.
Egon, our new boss, called again?
Please don't call him that. Just Peck. That's bad enough.
Peck called again? He's not happy. He says that if you guys fire just one more unauthorized proton stream, he'll shut us down for good.
Coño. ¿Cómo suena una? Sí, el reflejo. Una botera. Un baño. Interactuar. Qué verga. Qué verga. No me acordaba que estaba en esta parte. Una maquinita de está pegajoso. I toxic handle with care. Digo.
Congratulations. Come stare into my eyes to claim your reward.
Y aquí. Ah, aquí estaba pegajoso. El moquete. Ah, aquí está la de las películas. Y esto no lo había visto. Jugué el juego y nunca me fijé en esto. Ahí está el... Recortes del periódico.
Hello, Ghostbusters. Yes. I don't think so. No, it didn't just stop working, and it doesn't just need toner. It literally... No, I don't think the nature of our business has anything at all to do with whether or not you honor your product's warranty. Uh-huh. So what you're telling me is that none of your other copies that you sold throughout the entire world have screamed and exploded before breaking down? Uh-huh. Sir, I have to tell you, I find that very hard to believe. They are willing to believe you, but I wasn't born yesterday. No.
¿Y eso?
Goodbye.
Lo toco. Quiero ver. Ah, para liberar la trampa. Ya. Se pone la trampa. Se activa esto. Y se descarga el fantasma. Logi jodiendo. La misión antes.
We should warn the mayor.
I don't know, he's likely to just sick Peck on us even more.
You should get a closer look at the museum.
Well, the mayor's gonna be at the museum for the exhibitioning opening gala tonight. It's where I need to be too.
Ilissa, you sure make work fun for me. Is business casual okay? I don't have a tux.
Are you kidding? He doesn't want you guys within 3 city blocks of the museum tonight. He thinks you make his campaign contributors nervous. Besides, that Peck guy will be at the party too.
Okay, Egon will stay here and finish analyzing the data from the library. The rest of us will go in by the service entrance of the museum and lay low. Peter can attend the party as Alyssa's guest and stay in plain sight of Peck.
And that frees us up to check out the rest of the building.
I love this plan. It's just dull enough to work. I'm gonna bring you a corsage.
Yes, we just arrived at the loading dock. Keep Peck distracted. We're gonna poke around.
Okay, I'll take one for the team.
No sign of the curator. Alyssa told me he'd meet us right here.
Something wanted out of this box in a big way.
Watch out, black slime. Unchecked can eventually open a full interdimensional portal. Open doorway. Anything that wants to can come through. If a full portal has been opened, it has to be sealed using your slime blower. That's the key reason we developed that tech.
Good work, Eagle Eye. Look at this. Something's trailed packing material down the hall here.
Packing material and slime.
Was that a possessor?
Maybe. Looked like a level 7 or above, too.
Didn't we used to fight class 2s and 3s every now and then? What happened to them? They were easy.
Ah, the good old days. I'm more worried that she'll stir things up around here. I expect we'll see her again sooner than we want to. Hello? Who's in there?
Somebody that wants out is who?
Hey, cadet. Oh, Dr. Rutherford. Z, meet the assistant curator of the museum.
Is that horrible, terrible thing gone?
Yeah, she's gone. You good?
Yes, I suppose so. I'm a big fan. I even had you over for my daughter's birthday a couple years ago.
Is that so? Well, I think we can get you a sticker or button or mug or t-shirt or something when we're done here.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Follow me. We'll go through the restoration department.
Follow me, bitch. Ostras. Me arrebató. No, el video, no tocar nada.
There it is again! Don't let it get me!
Don't you worry. She'll have to go through me first. No, it's got color.
¿Qué posee? Ah, pero para eso está el moco. El
Can you
moco.
help him?
Hold him down, young blood.
El moco tendría que usarlo. Pero la mía.
All right! You
My
guys
bitch.
are really good.
My
Voila.
bitch.
That's fusion-based exorcism in a nutshell. Cleaner than somebody's head spinning all around in barfing pea soup.
Will he be okay?
Hello?
How you doing, Ray?
Hazawaza? Bazawazish.
Ah, he'll be fine in a second.
¿Qué te está diciendo?
After you.
Oh no, if this place is possessed by possessors, we better get to Peter fast. Venkman, we found the curator. We're on our way to the Gozer exhibit now.
There's so much to show you. Where to start? Things have been very strange since they started setting up that exhibit.
Well, hello there.
Dig it, Peter. Ray got possessed again.
Ah, Z!
You'll have to go through me first. That's exactly what he said.
Just like a puppy. Every day's the first day.
El día es el primer día. Ah, ahora vamos a pasar al pan.
No, no, no! I want the Ghostbusters ejected from this facility immediately!
Where's his honor, Pecker? We've got news for him and a photo op.
The mayor is indisposed right now. Anything you need to tell him goes through me.
Ostras,
Not
me va a
happening,
activar la
Peckabee.
coca.
This is for Jock and Jock alone. We will wait for him to get redisposal.
Security! Remove these men. With excessive force.
Boys? Why do the good ones always play hard to get?
What in the hell is going on here?
They got Peck.
I never got him.
More possessor ghosts. Kid, you know what to do.
Ray? Well, I know what not to do.
Party's over, folks. Clear the room. Ray, you stay in the back.
Hurts, doesn't it? Let it all out.
I'll see you all on Rikers Island for this.
Whoa, take a break. Do you ever shut up?
They're attacking the guests.
Oh my God! Here, get your coat quickly.
You're hurting it.
Otra vez.
Oh! Ha! Gonna have to watch out for you.
It's on your left.
Run!
Oh, slimed again. Stay there. More than I expected. Oh, great. I'm gonna need another iron shower.
Incoming!
Oh, disgusting. But not entirely without scientific interest. on now. Above you. Running in a pack.
Almost across the street.
Run! Give it to him! You can't do this! Stand clear! Stand clear!
I said it before and I'll say it again.
On the right! The kid has some game! Gotta move! Give me a hand with this guy. We'll see about that. Run! Yow! Look behind you! Ooh, man! Fine! Hey, more trouble! Need some help here. Don't stop. On the right!
Look out! Above you!
This is among my least favorite sensations.
You play hardball, Rook!
Ow! It's a whole bunch of them! That's not friendly!
Look out! Above you!
Wait a minute.
No puedo poseer a otro.
Wham! Trapped it!
¿Cuál está la que tiene? Ah, esa. Esa que... Gozar. Vaya, la llevo miércoles.
All right, you guys go after Alyssa. Be careful. I'll get to security.
I love this plan.
I'll man the security cameras to triangulate them on the monitors and talk you through.
See you soon, Ray. Let's go, guys.
See you soon, guys. Dr. Rutherford, if you'll show me to security.
Tengo que ir a traer la trampa. ¿Dónde quedó? ¿Dónde está mi trampa? ¿Dónde están los ojos feos? Mi trampa. Ah, creo que no la había recogido.
I don't think that guy is planning to be nice to him. It's a mannequin ambush. Don't bother trying to capture him. Just blast him down to nothing.
Ostras. Saldría atacar. No sé qué me va a hacer leña esto, pero aguante.
serve to tell us the rich stories of the Mayan people. No food or drinks.
Catch up to them!
That's a Winston.
That was nowhere near fatal.
Please help preserve our displays by not touching them.
Let's make some noise.
Uy, uy. Me acuerdo.
Hurry up before they get away! Take it to the bridge!
Did Winston just say, take it to the bridge? What are you guys doing down there?
You were funny, Joe. Before getting to the security cameras, please, Ray.
No jodas, ya están durmiendo. ¿Y el otro? No me jodas. Dime. ¿Dónde está el otro? Mira, vale volando hasta allá.
Peter!
Laden with supplies were launched down these
my
waterways
God.
and into the otherwise completely...
Oh, he got away.
Para ese rayo que no sirve para nada.
Man-made aquifers were
Por el de protones de bosón.
Get to the temple, the glowing one.
Ostras, encendida esta. A la verga. Pero le quitan con ese rayo.
Ray, can you see where they went?
We haven't reached the security office yet. This place is really hopping.
Yeah, that's the Big 10-4.
From the 3rd to the 9th century, Maya civilization produced awe-inspiring temples and pyramids. The ancient Maya also fully developed highly
No marca nada esto.
mathematics and hieroglyphic writing along
Hay
with a
dos
complex
puertas.
social and political order.
No te lo imagino.
Society could collapse is hard to imagine. Cannibalism,
La verga. En la trampa.
pottery, and very
Equivoqué el botón.
Mayans were devoted to vigorous cannibalism. Mayan civilization was born along the Pacific approximately. Power until it was finally conquered by the Spanish in 1667. The Mayan civilization was
Todo es destruible. Que lo cobran al alcalde. Se va de frente a morir. Y nos metieron en la trampa. Me equivoco el botón de iteración.
Hittite, Mennonite, Phoenician, Babylonian, Assyrian,
Mesopotamian.
Sumerian.
He's making it all up.
Just one of those things. You pick this stuff up. You know.
¿Y ahora?
Peter, come in.
Hi, honey. How was your day?
Man, we've reached the security office. This one is a shambles. It's been sabotaged. Black slime all over the place. Only a few of the cameras are still working.
When you're free, no rush. Open gate 3487, just for kicks.
Give me a minute. We're under attack.
Quiero que pueda mejorar algún arma. Y tengo 55,000. Los bosones. Inmunidad de daño por bosones. ¿Sí? Compro. Aumento de fuerza del impulsor de moco. Compro. Gasto de moco reducido. Compro. Aumento de duración del amarre de moco. Compro. Reducción de gasto para el amarre de moco. Calma. Descarga de choque. Mejor compresa. Reducción de calentamiento. Recarga de choque. Vale 12. Amplificador de rayo de éxtasis. Compresa, ¿no? ¿Qué? No me alcanza. Ya lo tengo. El escáner no lo mejoran. Ahora el escáner ahorita. Trampa rápido. Pero vamos a comprar lo que falta. 5,000 me queda. Algo de 5,000, 12,000, 8,000. Ya todo tengo. La trampa rápida. Compra la trampa rápida. ¿Qué dice aquí? Trampa rápida, bla. Lo chupan más rápido.
Ray, stay away from any possession. Dr. Rutherford, if you're still there, can you go catch Dr. Stantz, please?
Okay, I shook off that possessor. Found a different security room. Can't find Dr. Rutherford, though. Must have scared him off.
You're not pretty when you're possessed, Ray. Seriously.
I've got you on the cameras. You should be coming to the Civil War. Melissa just passed through there.
Okay, we're on it. Thanks. You know the difference between this exhibit and the other ones? The soldiers in this one have guns.
The Gatling gun, capable of firing 600 rounds per minute, was a multi-barreled 58 caliber repeating machine gun. The cartridges were fed by hand crank, as there were multiple.
Let's just pass through here as quickly as we can. And yeah, I didn't really think we could do it either. Just thinking happy thoughts. Couldn't have been the American Revolutionary War, could it? Or the War on Roses, even the War on Drugs. It just had to be this one. Okay now, get a scan. They're bringing some thunder. Oh. Ooh. Find some cover. Oh. Hey, see it. to my face. Incoming! Ooh. Ow! Oh! Maybe they just dropped, but those barrels are marked explosive. Hold him now! Try again, kid! Knock it off! Blank! That's a lot of whatever they are. Look out! Above you! Run! Let them have it! You play hardball, Rook! Incoming! Look out! Above you! Run! Wish this trap had a window. It'd be just like a little Vicksburg snowball. Almost there. I'm from New York, man. On the right. How many times do I have to say it? Don't cross the stream. Blank! Count it!
No, hombre, todavía queda uno.
Way to go, Greenhorn! Look out! Above you! You play hardball, Rook! Nobody messes with the kid. Let's see you guys fight it out inside that tiny little trap.
Yeah, they took some casualties.
Ya había que faltaba uno.
Remember to stop by our gift shops and take home a piece of history.
No me sale el sonido. Y los bozones.
We made it to the security office. I can see you guys on the cameras. No sign of Alyssa or her kidnappers, though. In the early 1900s, the museum was run by a board of trustees. Powerful guys, tycoons, captains of industry. The chairman of the board was Cornelius Wellesley of International Steel. The board used the museum as a respectable front for all kinds of dubious activities. Mainly, though, they were part of a club run by our favorite evil architect. They hired women from the St. Nicholas Rehabilitation Mission for wayward angels. Rumor has it the board conducted all kinds of nasty rituals using these women.
We've got to find that...
Tengo que ver algo. Dirección. Brillo. Que me la activa esto siempre.
Oozing tub of blubber and Alyssa.
Alyssa. Todo destruible.
Well, here we are. the Egypt exhibit. I practically lived here while I was working on my doctorate.
Ostras.
There was less black slime then. Hey, more trouble. On your left.
Cuidado con más mueve.
Behind you.
Tire la trampa. No.
After you.
Tire por aquí.
Hey, folks, it's okay. Be calm. Everything's under control.
It's the Ghostbusters! Ghost! Get away! Get away!
Watch it now.
Cuidado. Watch it now.
Yeah, of course. The trap locks us in with the ghost. Wouldn't it be nice to get locked out every now and then? On your left. Behind you. There's a new one. Oh! You got a mean streak, Rook.
Hey, over here. Little help? Yo, little help?
Come on.
Get your head down.
Sí, hay otra.
Incoming! Oh. Help me! Oh. Look out! Above you! You don't want to be doing that, little man. Okay, now, get a scan. Oh, my! Blam! Hold tight!
Tenía rayos.
Nobody messes with the kid. Run!
Hay otra de este lado. No, al menos.
You play hardball, Rook. Take that back to the grave. Hey, Ray, how do we get out of the Egypt exhibit? The main door is blocked up tight.
The Egyptian main room? Check the west wall. There should be a door leading through to the next exhibit.
Me voy a echar moco aquí. Eso fue un vergo ahora.
I'm looking right at the west wall, and I don't see a door.
Well, I'm looking right at the blueprints, and, oh, I get it. Clever. The ghosts use their own dimensionally anomalous signatures to slightly wrinkle a time-space continuum. Door is still there.
Good. Thank you very much. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Ostras.
Where'd Peter go now?
Moco. Desgraciado.
I think I just caught a glimpse of the chairman, too. Watch out for him. He looks like a nasty one.
Oh. Artefacto. ¿Qué? Ah. Sí. Me asustó el Beckman.
Why did a good one always fail?
Ah!
Ostras.
Damn! Oh. Look out! Above you!
Scooter. We need to go. Let's roll.
Scooter.
Move that out of here!
Maldito. ¿Para dónde? ¿Para dónde? Por acá. No, está cerrado.
There he is! Let's get him!
Moco. Hago dinero en la... Yo tengo 14,000. A ver... Para más el Montemoco. Para escala. Calentamiento. Vamos a poner esto. Me quedan 5,000. Aquí para allá. Siento. Que tire la trampa, no.
Here they come! Ha! Gonna have to watch out for you. Oh! Come on! I think we're gaining on it.
Activa. Ok. Ah, no. Aquí.
Hey! More trouble! Dang! It's okay! Rookie mistake. On your left!
Hey guys, did you find Alyssa? Where did that ghost go?
You didn't see him, but he just came through here.
He must be headed back to the World of Gozer exhibit.
That's our cue.
Nice time.
What a nightmare.
Thank you. Not the words a rescuing hero wants to hear from his damsel in distress. May I say, your eyes are much prettier when they're not glowing like hot coals.
Peter, I've made an extraordinarily frightening discovery.
Why don't you all go away?
All my data indicate that the ghost world is beginning to push through multiple cross portals from their dimension into ours.
Well, more overtime.
Guys, look.
Now she calls my name.
Block the exits!
Don't let it escape with her.
Hit him with slime.
Winston, get the lady out of here before he hits on her again.
Into the big yellow eye.
Who wouldn't like to have that superpower?
Care to tell me why my library, museum, and parade are all going down the toilet?
I keep telling you, sir, the Ghostbusters are nothing but scam artists determined to throw a negative light on you and the city, and extort you for more money.
Hello, Peck. I own that suit in blue.
Both of you, pipe down!
Mr. Mayor, an enormous event is on the horizon.
Something at the museum exhibit triggered a systemized psychic occurrence. Some mechanism we don't know the nature of yet.
No, of course you don't.
But it's feeding enormous energy somewhere.
Something that's now in the process of breaking down the walls between our world and another one.
This other world is crossing through into ours. It started with simple ghosts and animated monsters.
Now it's getting bigger. We don't know exactly what's next, but there's only room for one city here in this dimension.
Two physical worlds can't exist in the same space. That's just elementary particle physics.
We got a glimpse of the other world, Jock. It ain't pretty. It's like Brooklyn and the Bronx, with no queens in the middle.
Whole city blocks sinking into a fifth-dimensional abyss.
Cockroaches the size of polo ponies.
Panic in the streets.
How'd you like disco to come back? Bigger than ever.
I get it. We're in trouble. So what am I supposed to do?
We need to prepare the city for the worst.
The city's my responsibility, not yours. Now go do your job and stop that thing.
You got a bite on your PKE. Scan around for something paranormal with your goggles.
Ostras. Creo que activé el ¿verdad?
This way, gentlemen.
Well, this looks inviting.
I'll be at the office watching over Alyssa. Don't do anything fun without me.
Ya metieron abajo esto.
You left a trail. This way.
No hay nada seguro.
It probably goes without saying, but this is very strange.
Well, that is your conversation starter. What's strange?
This tunnel network, what could it possibly have been built for?
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, it could just be an old steam tunnel.
No way, Peter. The design and valves don't fit for moving steam, water, gas, electric, oil, trains, not even slime.
What about Morlocks?
Morlocks would hate this kind of ornamentation.
So it's not steam, it's not Morlocks, but there's plenty of ghosts.
You're right about that. There's more consistent accelerated PKE blowing through here than I've ever seen. But this is not the origin point. This is just a conduit.
Look at the trail. The chairman went that way. He's running down this tunnel.
See what's here.
Y ahora. ¿Qué tal está Leo? ¿Qué coño? Mini casa fantasma, mini acto 1, el control remoto. ¿Y ahora? No dice qué hacer.
Question is, where does it lead? Does it feel weird in here to you guys? Like familiar weird? Well, we knew which way to go for a while at least. There's got to be another way around this. The trail leads to this sealed door, then stops. Man, I do not want this jerkball to get away again.
Moco.
Yeah, that's not harsh. What'd you have against that wall?
The new cadet's all right.
So far, not too shabby.
Egon, I think this is as good a time as any to install a new CPS. The Meson Collider is extremely precise and deals a lot of damage, but takes a while to recharge. The overload pulse disperses a rapid burst of Meson particles. You can fire each of them independently. They both work great. But you can also use them in tandem. Paint a target using the Meson Collider. After you've acquired the target, all expulsions from the overload pulse will home in on that target.
Puedo mejorarlo ya. Tengo 11.000. Penetración de colisionador 7.000. Acelerador de colisionador 10.000. Acelerador por sobrecarga. Esta le voy a aumentar ahorita. Más money le voy a
So much black slime.
Oh, it just seems like a lot because it's alive.
The column, it's flowing upwards.
If you see a big yellow eye in there, poke it with something.
No yellow eye, Ray.
Maybe it already went up there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it my turn to lead? I don't want to jump in front.
Hello, Chairman. Ready to get what's coming to you? Kidnapping is a Class 1 felony, and we do not tolerate it in our jurisdiction. Get him! It's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. Keep it going. It's on your left.
To the right. Look behind you.
Oh, great. I'm gonna need another iron shower. You're hurting it.
To the right.
It's on your left.
Not much longer. Aim for the big yellow eye! Here they come! This is among my least favorite sensations.
It's on your left. I hate getting slime. Wow, very impressive.
Get out of here. Back to the other side.
Oh! Ah! Almost took my head off.
He's on the move.
Turn around. Could be trouble. This is among my least favorite sensations.
Yeah, he's gonna need another shower. The whole swarm.
Una mejora de 10.000. Ya la voy a comprar.
We gotta find some cover.
Ectoplasmic residue is by far the least pleasant aspect of the field of science.
Look out, on your left! The ectoplasmic residue is by far the least pleasant aspect connected to this field of science. Oh!
Where do you think you're going?
How much ectoplasm can one ghost produce? I'm slimed.
This is among my least favorite sensations. Oh, slimed again!
It's trying a new angle. To the right.
It's on your left.
Multiple contacts.
Oh, great. I'm going to need another ion shower.
How much ectoplasm can one ghost produce? To the right.
It's on your left. Hey, over here.
Get out of here.
Hey!
Almost there.
Look behind you. Ow! Hey!
Conflict resolved. Ectoplasmically saturated. To the right.
On the right! Look behind you!
Oh, slime. On your left.
Oh, I'm ectoplasmically saturated. Oh.
come! Yeah, I'm gonna need another shower.
I hate getting slime!
Now where?
Scan it for the guide, now. You're all right. You've got him on the ropes! You gotta try everything, but not this. Help!
Otra mejora me decía que tenía.
To the right!
It's not alone!
Gotta move!
Keep it going!
It's trying a new angle.
Ow! That was ow there.
Hit the eye with everything you've got.
Ectoplasmic residue is by far the least pleasant aspect connected to this field.
To the right. Yes, I'm gonna need another shower.
Hey, over here. Little help? Yo, little help?
Help is on the way.
Run for it!
Find some shelter, quick!
Need some help here! Look behind you. On the right!
Look out, on your left. Get out of here.
Uh-oh! Here they come! Oh, I should have zigged when he zagged. Ectoplasmic residue is by far the least pleasant aspect connected to this field of science.
Tengo para otras 5,000.
Just don't do it.
Multiple contacts.
Ah!
On your left.
¡Ostras! Me alcancé a reanimar.
Jeez! Run!
That's it. Last, this. Oh, it's a whole swarm. Ah, that one's done. Find some shelter, quick. Aim high.
You've got him on the ropes!
Oh. Run!
Hey, over here.
Joder, qué buen láser. Un montón.
I hate getting slime!
Multiple contacts.
Oh, jodas. Me faltaba uno.
Turn around!
I'm down.
Está.
This is among my least favorite sensations.
Now That was close.
Mejora. Está. No, me falta todavía. Mejora el impulsor.
Bad idea. Don't cross the street. More than I expected.
Oh, he got me.
No.
Look out, on your left.
Find some cover. Ow! Up high.
Oh, slimed.
Stand clear! Stand clear!
Run!
That's the stuff.
Hang on.
Run!
To the right. Look behind you. He's on the move. Ectoplasmic residue is
Let's see.
by far the least pleasant aspect connected to this field of science.
Nice work!
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done, bitch.
I should have shuttered you fraudulent gangsters forever when I had the chance. You know what? I'm going to put an end to this madness now. Right now. I'm shutting down your containment grid for good.
Madness.
You can kiss off a permanent license, not to mention any chance for more government contracts. You did this to me. And you're going to pay.
You're welcome, you peck.
All right, that's it. That's it. You're done, smart guys. You are done, smart, cool guys. I have the authority, and I'm shutting you and your phony containment grid down now. The whole city will have to pay because of your shenanigans. The whole city.
What? But that shuts you down, too.
Well, so be it. I have bigger fish to fry. And get him off me!
I think we need to keep an eye on him.
You think?
No, I mean, we really need to keep an eye on him.
Okay.
You're real heroes.
Kind of routine. As usual, I led the charge.
We're fired heroes. Peck's gonna pull our license.
Get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this town's going to be around to pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others, save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know. I looked it up.
Aquí lo vamos a dejar. Bueno, ahí voy a subir el stream otro rato a YouTube. Gracias. Gente de YouTube. Vamos a salirnos. Estuvo bueno, ya. Goodbye, people.